Hi and welcome to this week's Monday Live or Monday card reading as it is this time. It's vacation time at my place and my home, and we're also going to take a trip abroad, visiting another country for a little over a week. So this reading is for not just this week but the next week also, so for the next 2 weeks. And as you might have noticed, I'm only using one deck of cards today, and it is the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. I'm going to timestamp the video because it's not just like one. Of course, for the main energy for the whole period, but I also do like I always do when it's for more than 1 week. Tap into the energy for the end of the period, for the last couple of days, some 2-3 days or something like that. So let's see how it goes. So first cards, how many cards to begin with? 2 cards. No, it's too early. I have the first one already. Yeah, I know. And here's the second one. Whoa, it's quite a big deck. Yeah, yes. Okay, it's definitely interesting, even though I've shuffled the deck and stuff. In my Danish video, one of these cards also were the same at the same point in the video for the whole energy as such, and it's the Ace of Earth. And all aces are about new beginnings. So this period of time is a good time to set new intentions, of course, but also start up new things that are of value of you. Traditionally this is coins, so it's often about the material things, but also what you value, what has value for you, whether or not it's a physical thing or a non-physical thing. And one of the things that might be a good idea to take in consideration is to put in some rest also. We have the Four Aware, and like I think like the boy on the card, it's also a good time to remember to rest. It's important to remember to rest. Not, of course, yes, it's a vacation time for many, so if you are one of those on vacation, then it's a good idea to put in time to really enjoy that vacation time. And if not, then find time to where you can rest also, not just physically but also mentally. Take a break from the daily life. That is also a good idea to do that, because this way it's way more easy to see, okay, what is what is of value to me, and what would I like to start up, to begin anew, or just begin new things. It's a good time to set things in motion, to find out, okay, what is of value for me, and then sow the seeds, start little by little, and set things in motion. And it is important that it's little by little, because it's important you also remember to rest. It's important remember to relax, to take it easy and enjoy life. Because what is important, no matter how much you like your physical things, your physical home and stuff like that, then it's really important to recognize that the rest, the relaxation, is what brings life. It's what brings life. It's what brings new idea. You might know, like when you struggle with a problem, and you're thinking and thinking and thinking, and you're working on it, and then when you go away a little while and just do something else, or give your brain some sort of pause and relax a little while, then often it comes to you, or while you're doing that, without you even doing something knowingly active about it, or when you get back after doing something else and rested in some way, you suddenly see things in another way, or it sort of comes to you. So it's important it's important to find time to rest and enjoy your free time and spare time, and yes, it's quite okay to find out this is new stuff. There's also possibilities to begin to start new things up, so I can see how they grow. But it's important it is things of value to you, whether or not it's a physical thing or an idea or a concept. It's important it's something that has value to you. So that's the general energy for the whole period. We're now going to the middle period. I got this guidance too while I did the Danish one. Maybe it's because it's just one set, maybe it's because it's 2 weeks, maybe it's because it's one deck for 2 weeks. So now we are going to find a couple of cards for the middle period with something that's around, let's see, from about Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. From Thursday to about Thursday-ish to about Monday or something like that. Yeah, Thursday to Monday. And of course, this energy here, while it's important to remember to relax, and it's a good time to start up new things, and that's important and have value for you. So it's from around Thursday to around Monday-ish. We have the Queen of Water and the Magician. And it's important. So it's sort of, yes, okay. So when you have relaxed, remember to relax. It's now time to nurture yourself, to nurture others. Of course, it's nice, and it's nice when you can be something for other people, but it's also very important that you remember to be something for yourself also. The Queen of Water has this tendency to just, take care of and give and give and give, and just, be her loving self, mainly towards others. And sometimes she has this tendency to forget to also be caring and loving towards herself. And it's important to remember that, especially when we have the Magician as a second card. So for things, so it's about also creation. We have already relaxed our bodies and minds and sowed the seeds, and now it's time to make things happen more. Now it's time to make things happen more. And how do we do that? We remember to, being a loving space, remember to send love to ourselves also, not just other people. Not that there's anything wrong by sending, being a loving towards other people and meeting people from the heart in every situation, from a place of love and, kindness. Nothing wrong at all. But it's really important, let's see, it's really important if you want some of your wishes to come through, some of that life forms in a direction that you want, that feels right for you, and you also feel that you have a place in the world, not just conditioned by giving love to others, but also so you can, love yourself and give the kindness and gentleness towards yourself. It goes sort of hand in hand. So the more you are loved, the more you are in this kindness and unconditional love, and this gentle love just being, you know, like, and it's so much more easy when you're relaxed in body and mind. It's so much more easy when you are free of stress and anxiety to be in this calm and loving place. And then it's way more easy to, you know, tap into this creative energies about manifesting and creating uh, what you want here of your life in this period of time. So yes, if you have, so it's not about laying around enjoying the day all of the time. It's about resting enough physically and mentally so you are able to be at a kind place for you and for others. And by doing so, you will attract more of the things that you like, the people you like, the things and people that support your wishes, and, you know, all that you want here out of life. That's important. That's extra focus that in this middle period of this 2 weeks period, 2 weeks time. Now moving on to the last period, I think. That's, yeah, it's about Monday, Tuesday next week, and to around, no, not, it's not, it's going to be more a period one more again. Don't worry, I will timestamp this. This will be around Monday, Tuesday next week to, let's see, Thursday, Friday-ish. And then we will have a couple of, 1 or 2 cards for the weekend also. 2 cards for Monday, Tuesday to Thursday next week. Let's see. And remember, the 2 first cards is sort of the main theme for the period. Remember to take time to relax and you know, start new things, start new things up. I have a couple of cards here. Which one? This one. So, by doing all this, being in love and creative and attracting things, then it's important that they get a little structure in it all. It's not all laid back and, you know, like everything will work out fine without a little bit of structure. So it's important to bring back in a little bit of structure and finding out, okay, you know, be your own leader, be the leader of your own life, and say, okay, with all this happening around, what is it really that's important here? And then use the page of air to, these two work well together to analyze, okay, all this, like, this is so nice, and this woo woo, everything is flowing towards me, and what to do about this and how to you know, address it. Then you can use the energy from both the Emperor and the Page of Air to sort of analyze it and set it into some sort of system. And, you know, if you're a list type of person, you can make list for what is most important for you at this time where you are in your life. And then that's one way to do it. But it's about bringing in some structure and a little bit of brain also, instead of just relaxing, feeling, and all the love. Nothing wrong with relaxed, feeling all the love, and a little bit of practical by sowing the seeds. But now we have all these possibilities and options and things coming in. It's a good idea. It's a really good idea, and you're supported in it to say, okay, now it's time to sit down or stand up, or however, lie down, however, meditate on it, or however you're doing it, making lists, I don't know, work your garden while you're thinking, to sort it a bit, to sort out, okay, how can I use all these things around me? How can I use this so it supports me and my loved ones? The most of it supports me in a way that feels right for me, and that makes me feel empowered instead of stressed and closed in. Okay, and remember all of the time, take your time to relax your brain, but not so much that it's not too much, because it's nice to relax vacation, but not too much, because we need to get a little bit of structure and planning in, and finding out what is important here. And you know, one of the important thing here is also to speak your mind, but we still have her to speak your mind from your heart in a loving, kind way. That's important, especially when there is agreement, so you feel that you can encounter some bumps in the road. And it's really important that you are able to find out, okay, what is the important here? How do I plan myself around this, through this, away from this, whatever the situation is, and then be bold enough to speak your mind, but speak your mind from your heart, with a kind voice and from your heart. Okay, that's important to remember, especially in this period of time from around Monday, Tuesday up to about Thursday next week. That's the period where is extra important. So now we'll come to the end of this 2 weeks period, for about Thursday, Friday, and the weekend next week, the last weekend of it. And as I said, don't worry, it is all timestamped, so you can return to the period of time you want to listen to an extra one more time if you like. So let's see. This one. The first card. And the second card. More Earth. Now we have the Queen of Earth and we have the Sun. So I must say, if you have, follow the energies and taking in the advices, then the week is definitely going to end on a high note. No doubt about that. You will be able to get the things done you would like. You are able to create whatever you like to create. You are supported, you have lots of energy, and you have the capability, to use that energy and put that into some practical, not just all the energy that's fluffing around your head and what to do with it, but put it to practical use of some sorts. Can very well be in some sort of social calling, if you like that. I feel social callings could be a real joyous time, especially this weekend, because we have this creative and warm and practical and rich energy, paired with this Sun card. Stand for lots of enthusiasm and lots of, how can I say it? It's like spreading your wings, so lots of creative energy that you have the option and the capability to put into some practical action, practical stuff. You actually can plan events, plan parties, plan getaways, all sorts of creative, joyous things that put a smile on both yours and your close ones, your loved ones' faces. And feel the joy, feel the creativity. You have done the work. You have relaxed and sowed the seeds. You have been caring for others, caring for yourself, giving up, being in a loving place, and put things, finding out what was the important things from all the things that you attracted, and put it all in structure, and when needed, spoken your mind from a place from your heart, and then you are awarded with this possibility to have a fantastic end of this period. Absolutely fantastic. You can put it in any sort of creative way. Artwork, exhibition, partying, social gatherings, anything that makes you feel like you have this, it's right left when I record, because I see it in the right side, but I have it in my left hand, so it's like opposite from when I do this live, so I get a little bit confused from it from time to time. So that's why I show the opposite card once in a little bit too often. Well, back to the sun. So the sun and the queen of earth here. Yeah, they're fantastic for a summer party. They're fantastic for a weekend getaway. They're fantastic for any sort of creative endeavor, any sort of endeavor or gatherings that makes you smile, that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel like you are the sun, that you have the sun within your heart and in all of your body. Okay, because she is a strong woman. She knows what she wants. She can express herself and in a creative ways, all sort of creativity ways. And the sun, it's all about, together with this one here, and I really get it's really much about shining your light and show who you are. Be creative about it if you don't know how. That is also what you're supposed to do. If you doesn't have a creative strike and it's not about social gatherings, then be creative about how you show who you are and how you shine your light. That is also important. But the beginning of the week and the main energy for the whole period of time, while all this is happening, it's important to, remember to rest your brain once in a while. Remember to rest your body once in a while. And remember, this is a new start where you're sowing, where you set in motion, where you start up things, you put in the seeds for what you would like to grow that is of value of you, whether it's physical stuff and physical value, or it's more ideas value on a more non-physical way, in a more non-physical way. That's through all of the period of time. So I think that was about it. Yeah, so that's just left for me to wish you a couple of lovely weeks and have a lovely day today, of course. And yeah, all of the cards are important, but I really feel maybe these two: relax and shine your light in creative ways, and remember to kind to yourself and others. Okay, so bye for now, and see you Monday. Not this Monday, but the Monday after. That might be a little bit earlier than usual because I have an appointment. So I need to stop around the time I usually begin. So I probably begin around 9ish instead of 9:30 my time here in the Central Europe. So bye for now, and I wish you a lovely day and a lovely couple of weeks. Bye bye.